Good morning, everybody. This is Davey from the New Trader channel. This is Marie. We are day traders. Today we're gonna be looking around for opportunities to trade. Basically, we're gonna be sharing any idea that we get, any stock that will be looking attractive for us to trade. We're gonna be talking about it. Basically, we go and we look at the indexes like a SPY. We have a SPY here, which is it has been very strong already. So, but yeah, we're gonna go and talk about it. So, Marie, how are you doing today? I know that we have a bunch of snow, but more than that, how are you doing? Tell me.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I'm actually happy for the snow. So I know that we've got tons of snow, but I'm feeling good. I like it. We're looking like Christmas.
Yeah, it's prettier, I will say.
Absolutely.
Like it's more light up, like at night, when like normally at 4 it's already very dark, and when we have snow, it's less dark.
Yes, with the Christmas decoration and blah blah. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, very nice. So
And look at what we've got on the market. We've got some new players once again. I love it. I love it.
yeah, we have a big list. So unfortunately, my list is not updated because I was a little bit too busy in the morning. Yeah, I'm gonna be adding them. Definitely, I see what you mean. A bunch of new names.
Very interesting. Very interesting. I like it. I like it.
So the also, I don't know if like you see like Bitcoin hit 100,000.
Well, look
That
who's
was,
number one. Mara.
Yeah, Mara. Like yesterday,
Mara is number one. Incredible. And you were holding a trade on Mara. How did that go?
I wasn't yesterday. Yesterday, I hold the trade on Hood.
Okay.
The one I hold for the rest of the day, I kept it until like 3:30, something like that, and I just made like 6 cents in the trade. It went down like I shorted at 40.06,
Okay.
but when it went like to 39.50, something like that, 39.30, I didn't get out.
Okay.
So it's almost a break-even trade, but it's okay.
Hey.
I didn't lose money, and the goal of that trade was just to hold it for the rest of the day. And yeah,
I like
it was
that.
good. So in the overall day, it was a good profit day. So we did good. So we have
I like
CCL, we have Tesla, we have Loop, LUV. I'm gonna add GM as 4 is right there, and GM have been pulling back quite a lot, I would say. Qubit is there as well, as you can see. Yeah, so I think I'm done with my list. Let me know like when you are ready there, right?
I am.
So if you want, we can start with the SPY,
I like that.
and then we do the walk through the list.
Absolutely. So, wow, when we're looking at SPY, I like that. SPY definitely has been since yesterday and the day actually when it closed on the 4th. It has been extremely bullish. So we like that. We like the fact that it's maintaining and holding the VWAP. It's holding, and we're talking in the 5 minutes here, but it's holding the 200 very well. And actually today is trading, look at that, eh? Trading around the PCL. Yesterday, the PCL being 607.66. So I like what I see. Is there going to be a pullback when we're looking at the list that you've made for us today through your filters? They all look quite green.
Yeah,
So,
definitely. Even like the indexes is like a little bit sideways during this pre-market, but still quite strong. So
yeah, I really like the fact that it's maintaining because we knew, we talked about at the beginning of the week that 600 seemed to be a little bit of a plateau, right?
yeah,
That it had trouble going through. Well, it went through that and maintaining even above. So I like that. I like as well that, oh yeah,
yeah, it went through 607 yesterday, like nothing.
absolutely. You
So-
see that as well, right? At 4 o'clock. So I like that. I like that it's trading that high. So we'll definitely check it out to see if it's going, how it's going to be interacting with the 200. And like we say, it's right where at the moment. It's still early, but it is right where the VWAP as well as the 50. So
Yeah, very
looks
nice.
good.
Yeah, very nice. I just gonna keep it there and see what what it wants to do, and like I'm gonna put this comment out and just like it's a little bit of anticipation, and every day I think I have been saying this, and it haven't happened until now. Like up to the moment it haven't happened. That is, I have the feeling that the market will need to pull back, though that might be wrong. Like that's just human psychology. That's the way we see the market. Like, of course, it will be healthy, and we know why a pullback will be healthy in any stock or in any market that have been rallying up that good. Like we need to test that the value that is below there is still there, and that is established with the people that buy it, their average buying and all those things. So, but yeah, up to now, every day for the last 2 weeks, I have been saying there needs to be a pullback, but it never happened. So I'm very open to one of those days for a SPY to get a little bit red, significantly red.
We know tomorrow's Friday, right?
Maybe 1%. Yeah, tomorrow we have the non-farm payroll, and that's a really market-driven number. So we will see what that does. So yeah, I'm done with the SPY. Whenever you want, we can switch to the next.
So I just wanted to as well, if we're looking at SPY in the day, you are correct. There's the levels of resistance that we've had prior now as is acting as a support. So to pull back to 599, which was the last one, is not that far away, right? So
yeah, definitely.
I agree with you. So you are correct. Let's go to Mara. So Mara is our number one today, to the point of your Bitcoin.
I feel the spike of the excitement when she said Mara.
Mara!
It's like, hey, we're gonna go to something exciting. Look at this name.
Incredible.
$27.34. Like
absolutely. I love it. I love it.
I was going to say that I regret not taking the long yesterday because at some point I was looking long in this name.
I remember.
That's why you thought that was the one I hold, but it was not Mara. I picked Hood.
Okay.
And but Mara, beautiful. It's just like I didn't see it as clear yesterday, maybe. So that's why I didn't see the volume coming into it. So
yeah, as much, right? So, but now, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
lots of volume there.
Yeah, there is a big gap up right there. Looks a little bit like selling it. And we hear this about people that trade the market and talk about the market, that many people, when Bitcoin hit 100,000, they were going to be selling. So is that selling going to cause a significant pullback? It's not Bitcoin nature, I will say, but because Bitcoin, when it breaks a key point, like it just keep rallying. So, but we need to know that Mara is a little bit different because Mara is related to mining of cryptocurrency. So, is it Mara gonna be more the selling the news of the Bitcoin at 100,000? It's looking like, especially because we got popped that much, and now we are just clearly trending down, very far from the VWAP, not even trying to reach the VWAP. We try here at around 830, but then we can lower again. So I would like to see this name going higher, but I'm gonna be looking both sides. Let's see what it wants to do.
When we're looking at our tape, we've got the 2680 in the bid. We've got the 2680 and the 26. That's ginormous. 26 is close to a 900 lot. So that's quite large. And then when we're looking to the offer, though the offer is good, that
the biggest is 29.
That 26 really unbalance everything. Yeah, so we've got 2812 and 2818. That could be acting as a double shield at 2812, 2818. So that could be a top, and it's not far off for where it was trading yesterday evening, where it was trading last night at 2806. So that's very close to there as a double shield. But we do have a position at 28.52, and then what you said at 28.9 and 29.50. So the positions I find on the tape as the offer is definitely nicely spaced, and the size seemed to be saying a bullish move, but the 26 is so huge with the stops between, and we're so close. I don't know. Is it going to pull back to there? It seemed to have found the bottom at pre-market this morning in the 27.25 about. So we'll have to check it out. What do you think, Davey?
Yeah, I saw like I was following you on those levels like quite well. I think the problem I would like to see this going back to the 28.17, 29, but we will need to be trading above 27.20, 27.10 for it to be a long. Like the sizes at 27.10 and 27. It's not 27.10 exactly. It's actually 27.12, the one you gave me. It's 28.12 to the offer, but yeah, okay. It is 27.10 precisely. So at 27.10 we have 113 lot. So if it doesn't hold with 27.10, I would be expecting it to flush a little bit more toward the downside. So for me to favor the long on Mara, I will need to see Mara holding 27.10, 27.20, and then I will be considering going long.
I agree.
But
That would be the max to pull back, right? 27.10, there's a big one there. So that would have to be a bounce from there. I
Yeah.
agree with you.
and there is definitely like thank you for the hearts. There is definitely a bunch of selling going on. Like there was a huge order for the size, and we just got another big seller right there. Like just me while talking there. So we got a big seller at 27.30, and now we have a big seller at 27.33. So it is selling slightly higher, I will say. But yeah, I would like to find something toward the long time toward the offer, and you may have that already. I will see. Do you have anything between 27.11 or 27.10 and 28.12 that is big enough? Like 27.69 seems to be something.
You got 27.69, 27.90,
Yeah.
right? And 28. But besides that, no, 27.80, 26.80 seems to be another. But 26.80, we know it's been there forever,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, like that 26.80. And you remember, like many of those stocks were bouncing from those 80 levels. And now, if you take Arca and INET and you put them together, we have 200 something lot
At that level,
at
right?
that level.
So,
Yeah, I actually gonna put it blue, just as it's biggish. So yeah, I'm done with Mara. I don't wanna be looking short on Mara, but I think I'm gonna be favoring the short unless it manages to hold the VWAP. Or unless it clearly bounced from the 2017.
I
But
like that.
yeah,
Okay.
next one.
Well, the next one in line is a new. It's a new one for me. NNOX.
Yeah, that's if I know. Yeah, I think that's Nova. I be there. That's
Pharmaceutical.
yeah, that's this company that is making the weight loss shots. Yeah, I be there right now. Name of the company. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's NanoX. I don't know what is that company.
Okay.
So let's look what they have in there. NanoX. So it's yeah, a little bit too cheap of the stock. It's like $6. So what is the float on that? Let's look at the float on that. I don't want to spend too long on that one, but I guess it's yeah. The float is only 55 million, so 55 million is not that big. Short float of 13%. That's gonna move a little bit too erratic for me. Probably. I don't
Well,
say I
I
wouldn't
was
take a
looking-
trade, but they're gonna, yeah, let's.
So when I was looking at the tape, you're right. It's very balanced right now, and we've got a position at 702,
Yeah.
and we also have a 7 type deal. So 7 seems to be consensus that the price that would be a fair price, and it used to be well earlier this morning was definitely a resistance. So are we looking at a big move? I'm not sure. I don't think so. So it actually
The
wicked
8 is also about the same level.
the wicked. It
So-
wicked to 762 this morning. I'm just going to put that there. 761 actually, and you said which level, Davey?
Like 8 has a similar size than 7. And that's like it's normal that we expect that because
Oh
as it
yes,
is,
I see it. I see it.
yeah, it's a whole dollar move. So, but
So
yeah,
possible.
Yeah.
So now if I'm looking at
from the good to go, not my type of stocks. I don't think.
yeah. So just as extra information, it was trading. If we're looking at in May, it was trading at close to $11.
Yeah, basically, if you look at this, the short have never been wrong here. Well,
Wow.
have never been wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Since
like-
March.
Yeah, this stock is not doing that well. What is interesting, and it will be more interesting to me if it will be below there, but we are discovering it today. Like what I mean by discovering it today, it's already popping up like a lot. Like what is this? It's 15% up today. So if it will be $6, maybe $5, because it's bottoming around there apparently. So it will make more sense. But at that price there, it looks like a trap for the loans, at least to me. So in the long term, in the longer time
At longer
frame,
term.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
So next one. IBIT.
IBIT. So IBIT, yeah, IBIT is at 58. That's due to the Bitcoin gap. So that gap up is due to the Bitcoin price going just crazy. So
So the biggest one, and that seems to be a little bit far. So we've got a big position right now in the bid for 57.37. 57.37 that we've got, one of the largest is at that size that I have. Wow, and it's quite large at 57.37. So let's put that down.
I'm gonna look at what is that size?
500.
Yeah, 530.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna put that as the bottom if ever you manage to go there.
So 57.37 actually is very, very close to the, wow, the 200 in the 5 minutes. So we'll see 57.37. Yeah, the beautiful winter weather.
Yeah, winter is getting.
Okay, so 57.37. I'm not sure that why that level is there.
It's
And
about half of the gap. If you see, like, if somebody is betting that it may hold the gap, like to get feel that the half of the gap is not a bad
Okay.
idea. So,
Could be, yeah,
but yeah, like that tape is a little bit heavier toward the downside.
I agree.
But
And when we're looking, you know, I mean, it did gap up a lot yesterday, but then we're looking at now it's trading under the VWAP, under the 50, under the 200, and in the 1 minute force, and holding, but barely in the 5 minutes. So, yeah,
yeah,
we'll see. It might rebalance, right? So we've put those levels down. Did you want to add anything else?
no, that one like though we have that level there, like yeah, we have 100 lot at 57.50. We have 100 lot at 57.12. We have like those lots there. They don't mean a lot to me right now. The reason for that is because I don't think we're gonna get there. like if Bitcoin keep rallying up, this thing is gonna say no way, like it's not gonna get there. It's just not gonna get there if Bitcoin hold up. And if Bitcoin is a little bit, well, maybe we can dream with a short on it, but it's not something I will be shorting normally.
No way.
Especially like that's a ETF, so yeah, don't feel like shorting that. But yeah, if we hold above 58, I think we have a good loan there. Like this, if Bitcoin managed to rally, like I don't know, to what, to like 107, maybe 105. BTC USD. This microphone is on my way now. So it's at 102 with 7, like 102,000, 102,798. So yeah, if that thing keep rallying up and you go to 105, 107, this thing may rally up, maybe up to 60, something like that. We will see. So, but yeah, looking long to me, the IBIT.
Okay.
Maybe once you break the micro trend there, it's gonna be just rallying. So next is for you Nvidia.
No, SoFi.
SoFi. Why I don't have? Oh, yeah, your list is maybe not updated
Oh, I think it is.
by volume. Yes, mine was not updated. So SoFi, I have been trying to take a trade in SoFi from the last 2 weeks.
Well, there's your trade because it's so interesting right now. This is what I find is interesting. There's a double shield. So when we're looking at the offer, at the bid, there's actually the two biggest volume is at 1580
1582.
and 1582.
And 1580,
So
I see
that should be super heavy. And this morning, actually, it seemed to have rejected around there, right? So it wicked, really wicked
Okay.
it only 1574, but the candle, actually, the weight of the candle is at 1580. So is that a interesting long right there? It could very well be.
Yeah, I think you might be dead on that one, but
Okay.
especially like you see, like I went to a bigger time frame because the price action in SoFi have been like a little bit too choppy. Like look at this is a 30-minute chart, and in that 30-minute chart, look at the wicks we have, like everywhere. So you have to price those wicks in, or know that it can do that. So
And when you're looking at the body of the candle where it's serving as a resistance there, not the wicks, if you ignore the wicks, it's at 1580,
yeah.
right? So I like that a lot, that 1580 double shield. So we're going to keep our eyes on that one, that 1580 double shield.
Yeah, like I may try that about the open. We will see. I'm gonna keep it somewhere I can see it, because like right now when I look at the tape, Marie, I don't know if you happen to view the same, but like when I look at the tape, like 1640, yeah, around 1640, like we have exactly at 1640, we have 139 on INET, and we have another like 10 at ARCA. So my head is saying, how doable is that we're gonna go to 1640?
Absolutely.
Well, guess what? Like if we bottom at 1580 and we break this micro trend here and we claim the previous trend, that's the price that makes sense. 1640.
Absolutely.
So-
And it actually crossed 1640 2 days ago.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're talking, is that feasible? I like it. No, I
Yeah.
really like SoFi right now at the long. Really like that double shield. We'll see how it interacts when it gets there.
Just make sure you know that choppy action definitely could be there. It's there, I think,
Absolutely.
already. So, okay, so we can go next if you are ready.
I am. Okay.
That
so
would be NVDA.
you are correct.
The big boy yesterday. I was looking short on Nvidia, but at the end of the show, I just took a long instead, and I made like $1 per share on Nvidia.
Oh, good job.
That was it.
That's a good
and
flip.
Very slow, but at the end, it went back to like it went up to 145. So yeah, what are you looking on the Nvidia, Mary? Like I
Okay.
have right now, like this is important to me. The slope here, like you see, make a higher like way higher here. Then you do the slope here, and yeah,
That's almost like if you're
Yeah.
looking, that was a head that seemed to be head to shoulders and went through it right after.
okay. Yeah, it's I don't
In
see,
the small ones.
yeah,
Right
like
there on top.
this one you're talking, yeah.
Chick, 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 and went down.
Let's see at the 5 minute maybe because yeah, yeah. I don't see it as clear to be honest,
Me neither. When
But,
you're looking at there, it looks a little bit more.
especially because of this here.
Confusing.
Like this was, but this is the same type of move that Mara was doing the other day. It was gapping up like this,
Yeah.
then going down like this, and then then it reject here again. So it's trending down here in the micro trend. Good morning, Christine. How are you
Good morning,
doing?
Christine?
So yeah, so then we have this. So let's see if we manage to respect this, then claim above the 145.50, and then from there it will go back up. Who knows? Maybe to what was the highest that we was 149.60 or 149.80?
149.80, I believe.
Yeah, 149.80 I think it was. Yeah, the second rejection was 149.60. The first one was 149.80. So perfect. So let's look at the level 2, Marie, if you don't mind.
So right now, if we're looking at the biggest level, we've got a big level at 144.99 to the offer. And the other one is 148. What we're missing today, and it is a little earlier, and then 149, is the stepping between the levels. So usually we've got big levels at the 50s. We're not seeing that as strong today. But, and we still have 3 minutes. We just have 3 minutes. We do have large positions past the 50. So or big one at 150, and then it's 152. 153 that are very large. So I don't see clear direction in the tape. I'm not sure about you.
Yeah, like I went to the map to see. I don't see the same. Those levels are not as clear. But if you see here, like we have the 146 being relevant, and then we have the 144. So because
those are
I
the
don't
ones I've got, but
because well, you say the 149, no? Like
oh no, but I mean,
144.99.
so I've got 144. No, 144.42, and then it was 144.99.
Yeah, exactly. That will be, yeah, that's pretty much close to where we are right now. So if we hold that, maybe, like, yeah, it's 100 lot there, right? 139.
Yes.
So, yeah, okay. So I'm good with that. Maybe I'm gonna be looking long in Nvidia. I will see. So.
Okay, so the other one that shows up that's interesting.
American
is-
Online.
Yes, AAL. So we've got a level at 1520 in the bid.
Yeah, it's funny how we keep fighting like the 16. Like this stock have been trading around 16 for a long time. Very long time. That 16. So.
And we've got, I agree, it's been, so we've got 1610, that's quite large, but then we've got 19. So there are, 17, we've got 1750, and 18, so it almost looks like NVIDIA, this one. 1850 and then 19. Is this the day that, you know, it did quite a nice gap up from pre-market this morning, a gap up of $2 almost. So is this the day that it's going to be bullish? 1441 is a big one on the offer that just showed up.
Like that
1441.
1610 to me looked like a short, to be honest.
Okay, 1441.
And the reason for that is because the tape is very crowded way before the offer.
I see what
And
you're
then the bid is a little bit too low. Like you see, we have 300 lot at 1441. I guess that was the one.
Yes, that's the one I
14.
just said.
Yeah, exactly. So because of that, I will be expecting this to maybe no. It's impossible maybe to flush that low, but probably like a rejection of the 6010 will cause a more flushy activity at the open. We have market is open just now.
Good
So,
luck, everyone.
Good luck, everybody, and let's look what are we? What are you gonna be looking at the open?
So right now I'm looking at Mara and Holy Cannoli. It's leaving without us, but let's see what it's going to interact. Oh, I like it. I like it. It's pulling back to the 27, Mara.
I took a short on American
Going
Online.
through.
Yeah, I have a short on American Online. Yeah, recenter. I'm sorry, my bad.
Not at all.
So.
Okay, so the 2680. So Mara's going through the 2680, so rebalancing quite nicely. I took a little position in Nox. Nothing
Nox.
big.
Let's talk about be brave. Love it. Yeah, I went short on American Online. Nox. You took what? Long short?
I took long.
Long. Okay, I'm gonna keep my eyes on it.
Me too.
American Online seems to be right on American Online. We will see if this thing really wants to flush. American Online is going down right now. We short that 1610 with a little bit too much confidence, I will say. But let's see if he's willing to be printing something. Mara Marie is interacting with the level.
To 27, so okay.
I think I want a little bite of that.
Me too. I took a little bite of Mara right there. It's interacting well with that level. I like what it did at the bounce. We'll see if I'm going to be adding there.
I have to watch the American Online.
So the market is doing well. It's got a lot of strength here. Nice. So Mara's is struggling a little bit.
American Online was struggling a little bit too early, I would say.
Let's go Nox.
Let's go Nox. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Okay.
Marie is ringing the bell right there.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Very nice. Mara going without me. Okay. Very good, very good.
So I reloaded on Nox at the VWAP when it pulled back.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's gonna move a lot, so be aware of that.
Yeah, I'm breaking even, so I like where it's going there. So Mara, what are you doing, Mara? So Mara is struggling at the VWAP. Oh, there we go, and pushing through. Nice, nice.
American Online is flying. Well, I didn't mean to say it that way, but
A little pun, a little pun.
yeah, but
It's
that
a little
is
fun.
what it's doing right now. So it's going nice. So I went short on it, and I got smoke on that one, but it's okay. We're gonna try another thing. Let's see what we find.
Okay, so I'm going to pay attention to Mara because Mara right now is interacting. So we've got SPY that seems to be now it's interacting with the open.
SPY, yeah, I see, but it's fighting a little bit too much in there, and it didn't hold the high of previous days. So PLTR. Every time that we ignore PLTR, it does something funny. PLTR, look at PLTR.
Let me see. Whew!
Here comes the money.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Yeah, maybe I need to leave American Online alone. I think it's just trying to go higher and higher. So yeah, Mara is gonna be a big player today. It is already popping up. It's just I missed the entry and I don't want to jump on it. At least not that way. I know that we have some resistance at 2800 for Mara. There is a little bit of resistance.
That's where I'm going to take my first partial. I do like the fact that we do have a big position at 2012 and 2018. So let's see.
Let's see. Yeah, that makes more sense. I just readjust my position a little bit on Mara there. I jump on it and yeah, let's see. I know we were fighting the VWAP. If it's gonna be holding the VWAP, that's gonna be okay. If it doesn't hold the VWAP, maybe I don't want it. Yeah, I'm going long on Mara. So
Nice. Okay, so 2780, we know that that was a position. I like the stack that we have to the offer. And the position at 28 is building. Did you see the size of it at 28, DV?
I see it's crazy, but I don't see how much is it? 28 ARCA or INET? 722?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so Knox. No, you're still bullish. I think it's 788, but we'll see. That's a big pullback for Mara.
Yeah, and I add right there. I did add intentionally, but yeah, we will see what it wants to do. I am expecting it to hold the VWAP,
Me too.
but there is 27 as 27 is waiting for it. So
I think 2730 could be a little bit of a shielder. And there it goes. Let's go. Okay.
okay, so we would like.
Good
let's see.
job getting into the trade, Davey.
Yeah, it was not easy, but it's not easy, and I'm not making money on it yet. But hey, you have. I didn't chase it as bad. I did a 1-2 on it. Like I went in by mistake all full on here first.
Mm-hmm.
So I took it for a little profit here, like whatever, like just to readjust the position.
Okay.
Then I went in 2 steps. So first I went 1 step. That was a mistake. So trying to correct that mistake, I just went out right away. Then I went half.
I like that.
Then when you pull back, I half again, and then we go.
Whoa! Look
Uh,
at the position at
yeah.
28.
Yeah, like that 28 is gonna be a smoke. I like this. It's very interesting because when you see the buyers are a little bit too impulsive, at some point you see them getting a little bit too much under stress. But today, the buying that is going on in Mara, whoever is buying this is buying gradually. It's buying like it's no. I don't feel it's jumping the trigger right now.
Okay, 28
So-
went through.
Yeah, 28. I think it's gonna go through like that. 28. Now we have a big size at 28.20, and remember the double shields that we have at 28.12 and 28.18.
Exactly.
So, American Airlines, as I say, is just going crazy. I'm glad I walk away from that one. And yeah, let's see what else we have. We have IBIT. IBIT is suffering the low.
Here comes the money, money, money.
Nvidia, that was my reprinting. Look at the rejection that we got exactly from 46. Well, exactly like 46.
Yeah.
10 cents,
That's exact-
3 cents below. That was what you were looking at?
Yeah, it was 146.97, I think.
Yeah, okay.
145.97.
Perfect. So,
Okay,
Mara.
so can we add again there?
Omara.
Yes. So
Yeah.
you could be able to reload. I'm looking at the tape. The 28 has been served, though we still have a position on 28, 28.12, and 28.18. That's still there. The biggest position is 28.30. So that could be a reload there.
Yeah, look, once we are stepping down a bit, maybe too much, I will say, but as we are going down on Mara, the volume is decreasing a little bit. So We are definitely weaker
I'm gonna
toward the
be-
downside, so I'm gonna be trying to have diamond hands on that one. We will see. I may take. Yeah. I know. I may. Maybe I have. Yeah, like the best entry I think is 27, but I wasn't able to get 27 because I was playing with American Online. American Online. Yeah. Riot. Yeah, good for you, Riot. Hood. Look at Hood.
Wow. And yesterday it was looking so bullish, right?
Yeah, yeah, they did well on the business thing that they were doing, like the investor day that they had.
Okay.
I'm gonna be looking for a long on Hood.
There you go. Mara got me out. I'm okay with that. It was a nice trade, Mara, but I think I'm going back in.
Yeah, I have a wider stop loss because I bigger than what I have been doing. Like as I say, I'm doing the same today, taking a little bit more shares than the days before. That means bigger losses, but as I say, I think we have been doing decent. That we can start stepping up in the game, stepping up, taking bigger losses as well. Yeah.
Okay. So,
Okay, it's not holding that view up,
No.
so
no and no it's not. But I'm still believing. So right now the market is not under pressure, but it's a very small range this morning. So I really
and something we need to remember from Mara, because we have already a long time trading Mara, is that Mara is very good at shaking off people out of
around
the
the
position.
VWAP.
Not just around the VWAP, like you can have a good price and he will try to shake you out. So, like based on that, I am debating if I want to go out and get a better price. Problem is if it rally without me, then I'm gonna be chasing the move.
Okay, so the tape right now seems to be flipping a wee bit. So
Toward the downside.
check it out, Davey.
Like I'm looking at it because I see. Do you see the 20? Like now the 28 is 930. So when the offer is increasing its size, I see it as a level of strength because
The bid is being pulled.
as I say, I have to fix that screen because I cannot see that as easy. I'm gonna make peace with that loss in there. If you get me out, I'm okay with that. Though I can be doing better, that's for sure. This thing was allergic to the VWAP before the opening, and I say I wanna be short on Mara, but I'm looking long based in the reaction from the opening, based in that Bitcoin is popping up from 93,000. So. SPY is struggling a little bit there.
Absolutely.
It's
It's not going through the bottom though. The bottom range.
yeah. So
I like the way that it's maintaining the two. Right now, it seems to be respecting the 200. I don't like what Mara's doing right now.
yeah, I don't like it neither, but I think I like I think that the buyers are putting a good fight. It's just that if they lose it there, it's gonna get flushy. As it is getting right now. Look at that flush. So,
Look at that flush. So, right, 2680. Did we say that? Absolutely. 2680, 27. 2650 is quite large too. So the market right now is under pressure. It's reacting with the top range and seem to be releasing to the upside. So Mara now is reacting to the double shield of 2710, 27. We do have a position at 2680. I'm going to read the tape now on Mara. Mara, tape is accelerating a lot. What does that mean? We found, so 27 is approaching on Mara.
Oh, my hotkeys are not working.
Okay, 27, flush. Oh, lots of buyers in the 90s. Position at 26. 10 is still there.
Yeah. Didn't get out by mistake. I'm gonna try to hold it.
Okay, so 27 seems to be
Look at the build up that
maintaining.
just happened right there at 2680. Like that was not there. That was there in the level
Yes.
2, but it was not there in the
Mm-hmm.
the high frequency. So again, like just not believing that it was going to pull back there, and because of that, it's like poor trade management there, I would say. Okay, I have it here, so let me look at American Airlines. Yeah, American Airlines. SoFi. Yeah, SoFi is reacting to the level we were saying.
Come on.
You're talking about Mara?
Look what I took, Mara.
Nice.
Come on.
Yeah. Marie is ringing the bell one more time.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Yeah, who?
Okay, so the market is above its range. It's still under pressure. Okay, so Mara right now is close to the VWAP. I'm breaking even. Seems like it wants to pull back to 2680.
Look at Tesla.
Let me see Tesla.
Tesla is just flying. Like it's
Woo!
they got a price upgrade. Like I think the price upgrade was like something to 400.
No.
So yeah,
What?
price adjustment. Yes.
Okay, well that's crazy.
It's the second time. Okay, we're gonna take a little break. Just give me 1 minute and we're gonna be back. Sorry about that. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. It's, like we hear a noise twice, and it was like, "Oof, what was that?" It's just we have a house under construction on the back, and like there is a house that is being built,
A little noisy.
and yeah, they are using all those big machines, and like every time that they drop something, it's like boom. So yeah, all good in there. So Tesla pulling back a bit. Mara, I think
It's going to be offering in there.
at the 27.
It is now.
Like
at
right now, it's being
27.
thrown wrong a lot. Like I mean, there is a lot of order being jumping in front of the 27. Like that right there. Suggesting it will hold 27, but I don't like the way the trade is looking, especially because I got a very bad entry.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, but look at that. Look at that liquidity coming in right there.
Right?
Is that gonna be enough to reverse the price?
I think it's going to go to 26.80. We'll see.
Yeah, I know it's a big loss to what I'm gonna be taking there, but my stop loss is 26.73, and that is just me expecting it to hold 26.80.
So double shield 27.05 and 27.
So let's see. I need to look for another trade. Mara.
Okay, going to 26.80.
Yeah, let's see that 26.80 what it's going to do. Yeah, that liquidity was, yeah. Why are you taking, yeah, 26.90. Let's read that tape a little bit. 90, 26.90, 26.89. Yeah, that's not looking good. Some volume acceleration there, but we have somebody at 57 as well. So
We've got SoFi crossing the VWAP. That's interesting.
SoFi, let's look at SoFi. That trail Mara, very pro management from me right there.
Okay, 26.80. I want to see.
Yeah, look at the bounce from the 1580s that you gave before the market opened. That was the blue line here.
That's SoFi.
Right away from there.
Right there. You
So-
said that was a beautiful. I'm gonna see if I'm not able to. So right now we've got big positions
Which one?
in SoFi. So a big position at 1580. But then 1550. So I'm gonna see how it if it even gets there, but I believe it's got enough orders to be able to pull that to 1580. And see what it does there. Okay, Mara. Well, look at Mara at 2680.
Yeah. Taking a lot of heat on that trade for no reason. So it waked the level by a couple cents, but the liquidity got pulled out right away. So I need to work in the risking the trades when they are not that favorable as well. So hood, yeah, hood even like doing kind of the same thing. PLTR, yeah, PLTR looking decent.
So
IBIT, yeah,
I took a small position at the 26.99 for Mara. We'll see.
nice.
Not too sure, but like you say, I think that there's definitely a resistance at the.
Yeah, like I think until Mara cleared that 27.11, 27, it's 27.10 actually. Like that was the point that I was calling out for a short. So, but because I see this big candle, I was willing to go long instead of short. So, yeah, it's trading below the 27.10. If it doesn't go above the 27.10 for now, it's like, yeah, that's not gonna be good for me.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's not doing it, so not for now.
Okay.
So
so
yeah,
I'm looking at Inox. I mean Noxa, not Inox. But just Nox.
Yeah, you see that rejection. That's it. That's why I say those stocks with that volume, 50 million, is like, especially with that high short flow. You have 13% short flow. Um, yeah, I think it's, for me it's hard to predict what they're gonna do.
Market is insanely rangy today.
Yeah, SPY is
Very small. It's under pressure now, but very small. Okay, so SoFi, what are you doing?
you have SoFi,
Yeah.
long, short.
Well, I'd be interested in taking it as a loan, but the position at 1580 is still there. I don't get how it wasn't filled because that was pre-market. We did identified 1580. It did pull back, but it only pulled back to 1581.
Hey,
1 cent, and it didn't get filled, that big position that's right there. I don't understand. So,
my executions are messed up today. Yeah, SoFi. I like what I like about SoFi is the reaction to our level. So like when you call it out, like that thing where we say if it does react to the level, I think it worth a shot.
wow. So Mara, right now, so one of the levels we had is 2665. So that was a buyer. So it definitely accelerated the tape at 2065. Though right now the 26
What's going on with this?
is ginormous on Mara. Ooh, SMCI. Interacting with the VWAP.
Okay. We're gonna be back. I have to reset my computer one more time. I don't know why this thing is popping up. I have to fix something, so I'll be back. Okay, everybody, we are back. I apologize for that little interruption. Um, yeah, my platform keep doing resetting. I don't know from where he picked that up, but he's like he's saying like it keeps saying that like if I put the stop loss on like it blocked me from Mara, for example, because I was taking like a $1 per share lost. At some point I had that, but I erased it and it keep pulling that back, and then it blocked me, so it doesn't let me do any more trades. Now I got back on Mara, but yeah, I need to make sure that that problem goes away. Because it's costing me. The other day, it liquidated all my positions in the streaming, and today it's just like I got out, and then it's like, oh, you cannot take a trade again in Mara, and that was no good, at all. So we solved it finally back. So we'll
Good
see.
job.
Sorry about
But
that.
it's not easy, eh? When that happens, I remember when that happens with my computer, and
Yeah, those technical issues are.
it gets us off.
Yeah, and they are costly depending on what it is. So, yeah. You took Mara back, right?
No,
You
I'm
took
in
SoFi. Nice. So, yeah, let's see if Mara wants to go to 29. Something that we can see very clear right now in Mara is that we cleared this 27.10, which was the level of interest at the open. So my average price is 27.05. So what happened here is that I don't want Mara to go back inside the 27.10. And because I don't want Mara to come back to this 27.10, I'm gonna be breaking even and managing the trade a little bit different. If he's going to be wanting to go to 28, 29, yes, get there, but I won't be risking as much right now. That's the price of the mistake I made. And yeah, so let's go back to surfing for other trades. Like I was looking, Hood, like Mara should be printing good on Mara. No, SoFi, you should be printing very good on SoFi.
I am.
Then we have Hood. That I was looking for a long on Hood. I just didn't know exactly where I would like to take that long. Probably at 40. Anywhere from 40 makes sense to me. So yeah. I have the question if I do want to kind of scalpish Mara. Like if it doesn't.
Ride the dragon.
Yeah, but don't you think that if Bitcoin keep popping up with confidence, Mara is gonna be taking off as well? I think it will. Like I know it's not direct correlated.
Correct.
But
usually, we can find some correlation.
yeah, for
I
sure.
agree.
Let's say from the good to go, I won't take any risk. I'm gonna be playing with the money of the house in Mara. If he wants to be choppy, chop somebody else. But yeah. Already chopping. I actually already chopping, so I shouldn't be saying that way.
What
So-
is nice about SPY right now is that it escaped the range. It's still very rangy, but
Yeah.
it is above the market opening range, and so this is interesting. It's not under pressure. It released its pressure on the upside. A little bit of pullback right now,
Yeah.
and a big curl on the RSI.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a little bite on Hood. Let's see. I think Hood is looking good enough for me. Though I'm gonna be like 2 steps again, so I'm gonna take little there. If he manages to pull back to 40, I will be adding. And yeah, that's the game. So
I should be for me. Right now it's approaching at 1620. There's a big position 2120, so we'll see what that does to the price action. And I believe I'm going to take my first partial there
which one is that?
at 1620, 1621.
SoFi?
SoFi, yes.
SoFi. Yeah.
So 1621 is approaching.
Yeah, and that has some relevance.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think
But
that's
you-
going to be. I'm gonna leave some for the glory. So.
Was anything so far that we target 1640?
Correct. 1640 still there, right there, and that was the pre-market. So I'm gonna leave some for the. I didn't even get there. Did you see that?
Yeah, but yeah. But I think if by any chance you have a good price,
Oh,
you
I
can
got one.
you can be willing to hold. But yeah, this thing has some value. It's just like yeah, I don't know what is your expectation from it. To be choppy or to trend a little bit better.
I think I'm expecting to trade quite well. So I'm expecting to not lose the 16 for sure. And it has to, and it did not. That tape is quite,
Bullish.
I believe so. So the market again is,
PLT.
just seems to be, like SPY seems to be respecting the market, the top range of the market today.
Nice.
So we'll see what that's going to do, and seems to be respecting as well the VWAP.
Yeah, I think it is going to be market related, market correlated, I would say. Like, I know that SPY is strong-ish, but it did sell off a little bit at the open. So we have PLTR, which is quite strong right now. But I think there is some heavy resistance at those 72. So I'm going to put the 72 as my anchor price. So I want to see the interaction at 72, and then if I see some confidence toward the downside, which we are kind of seeing because we have 72.20 kind of running out there. Yeah, there we go. So it's being a little bit front run in there. So we will see if this is gonna be a short or not. Though this thing is beautifully strong. I mean, it's like just flying. So
Oh,
yeah.
it didn't play. I'm too delicate now.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
How they say, there is always an in between. So hood, I say I want to add to hood if we go to 40, but we are not even close to 40. That 40 is not the price we have right now. So I can drop off the order and walk away from it. So maybe let's see if it's looking as good yet. Robin Hood. Yeah, Robin Hood. Yeah, Robin Hood is still looking decent, I would say. But maybe I don't want to take anything until we get to the 40. So I have my stop loss on Robin Hood below those 40, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I have it below the 40. So once you get to the 40, I'm gonna be paying attention to it. I'm gonna put it in a separate chart. So Mara is looking beautiful. Discipline is what matters the most, in my opinion, in trading, because like, why are you buying 27.70 for a long when you know that your price was 27? Like 27 here, like, and I got 27 by luck, because yeah, it was by luck. Like the good price, as Marie was just calling that out, was 26.80. So like, you didn't wait for the price, then you take a bunch of heat on it, and now it's even pulling back from the same price. But this, like, first time, yes, you expect it to work. Second time, you expect it to work less. Second interaction, so less toward the up or the downside. So if this is a long, this is gonna have less effect than before here. But if it is a short, it's gonna have a stronger effect in this.
Right there, it's going to
Yeah.
react. Yeah.
So I am breaking even on that trade. I'm playing with the money of the house. I already took a big loss on it. Yeah, let's see if I think I will be able to make all the losses back if I am right on that one, and even cash out some money. But we will need to let that trade to develop. So like, what will be my target on Mara if I have to elaborate on that? I want to look at that. Yeah, my target on Mara will be $29. Yeah, and that's not bad. That's like, yeah, I will be taking $1 to make two. Like, I mean, I have $1 lost. If I make two on it, I cover my loss and I take a similar profit. Not the ideal, but like ideal, you go there without taking that $1 lost. But you know how it works, the drill. So I was looking at something else. American Online, definitely. I want to see what American Online is looking like. And now it is looking like maybe the short I want, but let's not get fixated to this direction because I might be right, I might be wrong. We will see. 17 seems to be something very relevant. I think I have the 17 there. Yeah, if I go like this, I didn't put anything at 17. No, I didn't. But 17 seems to be relevant level. Hood is pulling back aggressively. So Hood is right now very close to those 40. So what is Hood going to do when he gets there? That's the question. Hood.
So we've got the market that's pulled back to the 200. So, no, the 50, sorry, but through the VWAP. So that's interesting to see how it's going to be reacting there. No pressure though.
Yeah, SPY is a little bit flushy. Yeah. Yeah, I have Hood. I'm looking at Hood. Hood seems to be wanting to go even lower. So I won't be adding to Hood. Right now the market, I think, I don't know if we had any news, but market is flushing.
Yeah, Mara's. Oof.
Yeah, Mara went down a lot right there. It might get me out. But as I say, I'm playing with the money of the house, and the reason why is because I'm expecting Mara to bounce from 2710. If it doesn't bounce 2710, it's okay. I want to be out.
Okay.
So
Right now I'm looking at SoFi, how it's going to be reacting to the 1605, 1601, and 16 have a wall there. So we'll see how it's going to be rejecting. It seems to want to. We'll see. Tape is accelerating, but did we find buyers or did we find sellers? We found a lot of buyers there.
yeah,
You see that?
yeah. Like yeah, I seem to be. It looks like if I'm gonna be out of Mara, I'm out of Mara, so that's okay. So I'm gonna keep it there, and I'm gonna try to fish for another trade. American Online.
It seems like the market, like we said, right? It's quite rangy. If we're looking at the volume that we've got operating today, like it's low volume.
Yeah, like actually, that's a good call, Marie. Thank you for mentioning that. I supposed to be checking the volume on SPY at
The range.
45. Oh, okay. Mary, look at the average day. And those are days where we have low volume. Look at today.
Okay, what's going on today? Is there
I
a holiday?
I need to check the news.
Is it J-Paul?
I know we have a speech at 11, but I was not expecting that to be a relevant, like that relevant thing.
Is it J-Paul?
No, it's not J Paul. That's what I
Because when he speaks, oof.
yeah. Yeah, Mara comes back above the thing one more time. Let's see if Mara wants to offer. Yeah, let's look at the news. Yeah, I know we had some news that if you see, even have 2 stars of as important reference, like it's only 2 stars, so
Fed barking speech.
okay. This is the one. Yeah, this is the right one.
Hmm. Yep. Market now is interacting with the 50.
Yeah, I retook the short on American Online.
Okay.
It's moving too little, I would say.
Okay. So SPY is respecting well the 50 EMA.
SPY.
We'll see. Okay, so Mara's pulling back and interacting with the
Yeah, with
very
the
close
80s.
2680, right? That's that level. Though we've got a big position at 2650, tape is accelerating on Mara.
I got out of hood. As I say, I didn't want to add to hood because it was clearly no holding that. So Mara, I want to keep an eye on Mara.
Mm-hmm.
That level is
interacting
very
there.
interesting. So
It's interacting well there.
what are you trading, Marie?
Right now, I have no position.
No position.
No. So
I should
I'm
be
looking-
following you on that one.
I've got INTC that's approaching right now a very interesting level. So this is a triple shield on INTC of we've got a position 85, actually 82, 81, 80 and 77. So
Did you see how that look?
it must
INTC?
look purple.
INTC?
Yeah, but look at put it on here, please.
INTC. No, it's just slowly going down.
Yeah, but look at that big at
20?
20.
Mm-hmm.
That's huge. So at 20, like it's we'll see at that level because holy cannoli, what a flush, right? AAL, I'm sorry, is interacting well with the VWAP. Looks like there could be a move coming, though we're not looking at 50 cents move. ALL.
I think I'm gonna focus a little bit more into a quality trade and maybe just kill those trade out. Like It doesn't seem to be working what I am doing right now. So
NVIDIA approaching the 144, the biggest level that we had. What is it going to do at that level? 144 is coming up. Whoa, it is huge. We don't seem to have a lot of levels after the 144, so that could be the reversal on NVIDIA. So I'm going to watch NVIDIA at 144. What a tape acceleration on NVIDIA. Did you see that?
yeah, look at the flush. Look at that flush.
Okay, and Mara is at the bottom at 26.65 as well.
And did you see a SPY as well?
So I think that right now we could be looking at a reversal of the market. Wash, we are talking huge pressure.
Yeah, no, it's, I'm sorry about that. It's just like
Oh, I totally understand.
my trade haven't worked today. None of them.
Okay.
So we have to trust the process. Though that doesn't mean that we didn't do bad decisions. Like I mean, my trade on Mara. First, I bought it right here, and then I decided to move my stop loss. So that's a classic one. So that's how you get killed sometimes. So then American Airlines, that was okay. That short on American Airlines here was totally okay. I just shorted and I took the loss where I think it was. So no blame in there. Then I'm shorting again because I still believe in the short. I have a tendency. It's not a tendency. I prefer to not take a trade against the direction I believe. So like that's why I am not looking for long on American Airlines because I don't see long on American Airlines. So until my real bias flip, I won't be fighting it. So
Okay.
what else did I trade? Hood was okay as well. Like we have Hood here, like Robin Hood. I took this price, seeing if he wants to go back up, and then wanting to add that 40. Couldn't add the 40 because it's like it was not respecting the 40. So why would I add there? So walk away from there.
Market full flush. Going
But,
through the 200.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, Nvidia is really reacting well to the 144. Let's see. Is
Yeah, we
that
are
it's
right there.
right there to super tape acceleration. I'm taking small position
It
right
kind
there.
of pierced it by too much, I would say.
Well, 144 was almost a perfect bounce of 4 cents.
I think it was more than that. Oh yeah, 5 cents. Yeah. Okay, that's not that bad. So I'm shorting American Airlines right now from 1631. Let's see if I'm gonna be right on that one. And yeah, we can have a little bit. Train is accelerating a bit. So so you're trading Nvidia, right? You're going long at that one for 44. Nice.
So market right now. Definitely struggling there, but we'll see. Market right now reacting to the 200.
So let's see, American Airlines. Yeah, there is not much interest into that downside on that price. Yeah, I definitely don't know what is going on, but the indexes are going down. And quite significant for now, I would say. Especially right now, we are trading below the opening range, and it's very quiet below there. So
We are making a rounded bottom there. Look here, Davey.
yeah, I see how we have been slowing down.
The buyers, I mean the sellers are losing steam a little bit there. We'll see. So Nvidia reacted very well to the 144 that we were saying. I took it practically at 144, and now we are. Hey, we've got tape acceleration. We'll see. Seems like. Okay, so we do have a big position at 145.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what's going to happen there. A lot of buyers that just came through, reading the tape. Struggling at the 144.
Lack of momentum on American Online right now.
Lack of momentum everywhere.
PLTR it would be a good short if I took it, but I didn't. So,
Still want Nvidia to print 144.50. We'll see. And there it is. Tape acceleration on the 50. Is it going to hold the 50?
Mara trading below our level.
Oof. That's not
I
good.
think he wants to go 26. Maybe at 26 is worse than long. Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on Mara. Let's see. Yeah, Mara. So let's go a little bit baby steps as things looks a little bit
Tape
unclear.
acceleration on Nvidia.
Nvidia. Okay.
Okay, SPY is definitely maintaining the 200 in the 5 minutes.
Yeah, that tape I still a little bit weak on.
Nvidia?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I agree. But what I do like, though it's weak, it still has big position. It is heavier to the offer, so we'll see. Oh, printing 60. Okay, so Nvidia is going to be approaching right now the oh, that's a 50. So approaching the 50. SPY went through the 200.
Yeah. And it's consolidating below the opening, so. I know the tape is very reliable on American Online, so I think I'm gonna be reading the tape at some point.
Okay. To try to go in?
I am already.
You're in?
I'm going
And
short. But right now, if you see, it's approaching the level that I was expecting it to bounce.
You're going short on the American?
Yes, from the VWAP pretty much, a little bit above the VWAP. And I'm expecting it to go lower.
Okay.
Especially with the market going lower as well. Lack of momentum for sure toward the downside. And yeah.
Market is still pulling. So right now, market is interacting with the pre-market low.
Okay.
At pretty much close to 607.
Mara, I'm gonna be observing Mara closer. Bitcoin keep pulling back right now. It's at 101. So I will be expecting Mara to go a little bit more flushy.
Okay, so check the
So-
position on. I'm sorry to interrupt you,
No,
but you've
good,
got to
all
go
good.
Nvidia. check the tape now.
Nvidia, perfect. I'm gonna go there. Yeah, yeah. There is a big resistance in 145. It's 2000 lot. Maybe it's gonna go through. That's what you're looking for, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's looking good. Let's see how is the relation. Yeah, this is the problem. You see, I have to scroll down to show you, but like they are too close. So once you go higher, like now it's a little bit more confident, I would say. But yeah, just be aware of that.
Okay.
Like 45, I see the 45 there. Though there is not much interest into the downside, so let's see. Might be totally right on that. Mara is coming to the level of interest for me. So I have to choose my fight.
Market losing definitely like the maintaining the six. Well, it's SPY maintaining 607, very very well. So actually now is looking to make a doji in the 5 minutes.
I'm playing with the money of the house on American Online.
Okay.
Yeah, that SPY. It's not looking good to me.
Okay. So right now it is at the pre-market low, reacting well. But you were correct, it could definitely flush.
Okay, so let's see what else we have. I find that I cannot find a clear trade right now, and I don't like that feeling. So let's see. Let's
We've got
readjust.
INTC.
Yeah, we have Nvidia, INTC, but INTC is like you were looking for a reverse. I want to look at the 2066 apparently, something like that. So yeah, if you believe in the loan, it might be there. First candle, that is.
Yeah, the 5 minutes in INTC looks good.
Yeah. Yeah, American Online is reacting to the level. Yeah, buy the penny. So look at that. That's our level here.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's
So-
dead on.
How long do I want to stay in that trade? Well, I should be out of that trade. And I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna be, is it covering? Yes, covering. So that's what you need to do. Okay, so let's see what is Mara doing. Yeah, American Online. Okay, Mara. Do I want to take that long on Mara?
Market still holding the 607. Nvidia got me out, but I went back in Nvidia. I believe that this is where it should be reversing. We'll see if it's going to smoke me again.
I have an order to get Mara.
Okay.
Let's see if I am going to be able to get it. Okay, so So I got Mara. That's a good price in my opinion.
I like it.
So I got Mara at 26 with 2 cents. So if it's gonna be holding, let's see. But sellers are heavy, very heavy on Mara. So yeah, you see how they flush right there.
Okay, so right now we've got. Oh, I like this. NVIDIA's interacting with the VWAP right now, so I want to see if it's going to cross. We do have acceleration on the tape.
I'm gonna play the game slightly tighter there. Oh, Mara.
And kaboom.
Yeah, I have a big size again, so if he doesn't respect the level, I don't want to be in. So what was that one? NVIDIA.
Is finally crossing
nice,
the VWAP.
very nice.
We'll see. We found
Yeah,
some resistance there.
okay, so let's see. SPY is not looking good. I don't like what is
It
going on with
lost.
SPY.
No, I didn't like that either. For SPY to lose the 600, the 607. Sorry. That's a big push, big pull.
Yeah, Mara flushing again below the level. This time I gave it way less than before. Mara, I didn't give it that much room toward the downside. If you go, my stop loss is at 25.76, and yeah, this name is getting destroyed today. Yeah, I'm gonna be out, pretty much right there, and I'm okay with that. It doesn't want to work. Well,
Wow.
let's not fight it.
No. Okay, so what time is it? No, it's not the time of
no,
the
it's not the
speech.
speech yet.
That was a big pull.
Yeah. Next level to test is 25. If I see front running, I can try it, but right now this is not looking like it wants to go back up. So
Again, look at the levels of volume. Incredible. Mara.
yeah, trying to, but that's not a wick. So yeah, I don't like what I see. Though that volume was quite high.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to give it another shot? Yeah, the volume that's stepping there is decent. I'm gonna give it another shot. Let's
For
see.
Mara right there.
Yeah, the same type of stop loss, quite tight. So
A lot of still sellers.
sorry.
It seems to have found some sellers.
Yeah. Like I just see that it's fighting the level again. So
Wow, SPY is still going through.
yeah, SPY is going down. Definitely not the best trading going on today. Though the volume on SPY is very yucky, like the volume on SPY in the 15 minutes, we normally look for 3 million shares being traded at the first 15-minute candle, and we have 1.2 million.
Absolutely crazy.
So it's extremely low, and Okay, it looks like if I'm gonna take another loss on Mara. So what was American Airlines doing after I left it? Yeah, going back up. I'm glad I'm out of there. What is Hood doing? Yeah, still going down. What is INTC after that push up? Yeah, looking a little bit better.
Well, it's at least it's around 50 EMA, right? So
Yeah, definitely.
that's definitely a little bit better. It just doesn't have momentum at this moment. And we look at the tape. I'm sure that your tool would say the same thing. It's in a consolidation period right now.
INTC.
If you're looking at third one.
Hey. It's
Pretty much, eh?
yeah, it's trying to
It's
bounce
in
back up.
about yeah, it's caught in the level right there.
Okay, so let's see Mara what wants to do. I think Mara is putting some may try to go back up.
Is it able to go to 25? There's a big position.
Yeah, that's exactly why I shouldn't be like right now. Mara, as I say, I have it tight the stop loss. It's about 30 cents on it, and yeah, may get me out, and then I will need to wait for it to test that 25, and then maybe think about
Okay,
trading it.
market under pressure seems to be reversing.
Yeah, I see a SPY popping up right there.
Okay, I went into Nvidia again.
You went Nvidia?
Yep.
Oh, it got you out.
Yeah.
Wow, you make a lower low. No.
No.
No, okay, yeah. Okay.
So market re-entering and
Re-enter.
interacting with the 200.
Yeah, this could be a possible reversal, as I say on Mara. It's just like... Okay, that's the wrong line. Yeah, it's just I don't have the entry I would like to have after I see, but of course, like, that's my mistake. So, and then, yeah, like, a decent price there on Mara. A decent price on Mara will be something around 25.80. And let's see if he managed to push back up. And yeah, if he push back up, we all were dreaming with 28, 29, but it never happened. So
Okay, so SPY now is under pressure.
yeah, SPY fighting the 200 EMA in the 5 minute. And yeah, let's see. It's looking good. It's looking good.
There's a positive RSI, right? So let's see. SPY's got a good RSI right now, so let's see it curl back up. How is it interacting? We've got the big players right now that's interacting in with the VWAP. So we'll see what happens there. Nvidia's in the VWAP, reacting to the VWAP as well. Seems to want to pull from there. We'll see.
Yeah, I just want to check the range on SPY because it's very short as well today. So very narrow. So yeah, today feel free to keep me in silence, Mary. Today is yeah, a smoky day for me right now. 607.32. I think if yeah, 28 cents range.
28.
28. Yesterday we got
Mental.
42 before 21, then
That's
36.
crazy.
And today we are 28 cents range.
Okay,
So
SPY still under pressure, seems to want to release to the upside. Nvidia wants to cross the VWAP. So is that going to give momentum to SPY as well? Nvidia did take the first position, actually struggling with is in a battle with INTC for volume at the 54 million. So Nvidia's definitely has stepped up in volume. We've got a big position at 145. Is it going to be enough to pierce it through, bring it to 145?
Yeah.
Still interacting with the 200. We'll see.
This the 200 MA.
Yep.
That chart that you have there is a 5 minute or is a 1 minute?
In SPY,
Yeah,
it's 5.
it's 5. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little bit less noisy.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so let's see.
Okay, Nvidia printing 45, 145. Tape acceleration, we found a lot of buyers, but there's still a battle there. We know VWAP is always a lot of heat at the VWAP when you
Yeah.
take something around there, right? So
Now everything is taking a little snap back down. So even a SPY, you see that? Like rejecting the...
still under pressure. SPY.
Under pressure. Yeah.
Look at that, eh? Big battle. We've got a big battle. Who's going to win? SPY is still under pressure. I think it's going to release to the upside. Let's see. So we've got SPY.
It's
we've
looking
got
like,
Nasdaq.
especially because you were calling this a round bottom,
Mm-hmm.
and the way is harmonically going up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I need
Are
to
the
watch
sellers
tomorrow.
finally losing a little bit of traction there? Let's hope. We do know that 607, important level for SPY. Nasdaq's under pressure as well. Okay, I don't like the interaction that Nvidia has right there. We'll see.
I'm gonna be out of Mara very soon.
Okay.
I'm out of Mara, so yeah, that's
SPY
okay.
under pressure. Nasdaq under pressure.
Yeah, it's AL. Look at the American line. Went back
Where?
up to the high.
Whew! That was really,
Yeah.
that was nice.
Yeah, we only have 2 minutes for the speech.
Okay, so we've got 10 minutes. Well, we've got actually still pressure. Not a whole lot of momentum for SPY.
Tesla again having problem at those 70 something there.
And seems like Nvidia, same thing. Had a little bit of, oof, what a wick. Nvidia in a wick.
Have you, do you have any thoughts on the INTC loan?
What a pullback on Nvidia. I'm just going to, yeah, because I thought that INTC was, the sellers were losing momentum there.
It is looking like.
Mm-hmm. Right? It's really the. Just gonna check on.
I'm gonna take a
Nvidia
little
there.
long on INTC.
SPY, huge pressure on SPY, huge pressure.
Yeah, like I like the interaction there for INTC, and now it's looking like if he wants to go higher INTC. So I took a long on INTC. Let's see if it managed
Okay.
to work or not. I'm not a fan of INTC, or I normally don't read it correctly. So let's see. What are you? Nvidia.
Well,
Nvidia.
I'm Nvidia. I like what it's doing and maintaining the 50. I really don't like how it lost the 144.80 right now and printing lower. So SPY is under pressure still, so I'm not too worried about Nvidia, but I think I might be getting out of it soon if it loses the 50 EMA, which it seems to be respecting right now.
Yeah. Like Mara might be offering an entry now.
Okay. Yeah, because we know sometimes Nvidia, when it enters a period of consolidation, geez Louise, could be long.
INTC is trying to go back up.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, well I might be getting out of here. Because if it loses the 70, I'm out.
Yeah. I keep watching Mara. I would like the long on Mara specifically. Though I right now I have INTC, let's say. But the one I would like to have is Mara.
Okay, to the long?
To the long. But I think it's not a term yet. Like INTC, I took the long on INTC because this seems to be the bottom. So I even took it a bit tighter, I would say. Like I put my stop loss.
That's nice.
My stop loss on this is around 2093. 2093 is my stop loss on this. So I want to see if this is by any chance an overreaction. And then it managed at least to pull back above the VWAP or something like that. So
Pressure on SPY. Oh, Migu. Choo.
Nvidia. Yeah,
That's-
you were about to go out of there.
I was so close to get out
You
of
just
it.
across 145. Looking very different right now.
Very different. Very, very different. So that should give some momentum to SPY. We're going to see if it's going to feed SPY a little bit and release some pressure to the upside. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah. I understand the feeling.
Right? That was held way too long. That period of consolidation there between that little range, that kept me there. But I saw the tape and it's like, wow.
Yeah, kind of myself asking about this trade on INTC. It's like, how comfortable are you with this? Not really that comfortable. So, okay, that was in the other account. That's not what I want to do. I want to do this account. There. There we go. Now I add the right account. So.
Market's still under pressure. So how's INTC doing? Not too bad.
Not doing anything yet.
No. Yeah, I love trading these names, but when they're in consolidation, it's the patience that is incredibly needed for trading them.
That patience is something I do have.
Yeah, I don't.
It's just like
For me, it really tested me. Tests me.
you have the confidence in INTC, let's say. You don't have the patience. I have the patience. I don't
You
have
don't have
the
the confidence. Yes, true.
So,
For me, it's the patience. It's so difficult. Okay, so we've got Nvidia that's approaching the 145.50. We know that's a big one. It was their prior.
yeah, Nvidia is clearing up, and right now it rejects the trend at that 45.30. But is it gonna be able to pop up above there? Probably yes.
Market's still under pressure, so what
Ah.
is it going to do, right?
Though SPY looks flushy, like SPY is not looking that good right now in the 1 minute, it's looking like if he doesn't want to go away toward the downside. So is it gonna pull out the reversal? Probably. Let's see how it looks on the daily actually.
It's a lot of pressure for SPY right now.
Yeah.
And NASDAQ is curling back up a little bit. So,
Yeah. Are we going to get some continuation of the previous move?
could be. SPY is at 145.30. I love it. I love it. So 145.50 should be the next. As we seen, we found a whole lot of interested buyers, which is nice. Definitely fighting for that price.
I have an eye on Mara, another in Hood, and yeah, Hood kind of more disappointed than Mara because Mara is selling, but with a little bit less momentum than Hood, I would say. So the one that got very punished was INTC. So is INTC gonna be claiming the VWAP? We want to see that happening. We will see.
Big market on the big pressure on the market. Still.
Like something, and that's why we have this indicator here. And I say like, what is going on today? Basically with that, why I'm mentioning that market is trending down, SPY is trending down. So I say I want to add this MAD for me to look when the market is looking like if it's gonna take a turn. On the 5 minute, I did some research on that, and I have a line actually there that suggests that until we get there, we really don't look for a reversal. So is it gonna be today one of those days? Probably. You remember this line I was showing you? Bounce. Today we are higher by a lot. I would like to think that we are not gonna go there. But if we go here, we zoom out.
We seem to be close.
We seem to be diverging toward the upside. But if we want to put a line in the sun here, this is very clear that it will kind of continue when it breaks the high. You see the high there? Once it trade above the high, we can be expecting some continuation, which right now is not doing. It's not doing at all. So yeah, if you don't mind, I would like to keep a SPY here for a little bit. I'm gonna
I like that.
make it more visible, but
I like that.
it's because I don't know if it happened to you today, but I'm kind of lost on directions here. Like it looks like down. But
For me right now, it seems like it's consolidation a little bit, but I don't see it as having. I don't find that the sellers seem to have lost a little bit of momentum, but I guess we'll see.
like something that could be happening is that we misgauge the speech that is happening just right now at the 11. That is gonna be that whoever is talking is that.
Was it
relevant.
11, 11:30?
I think it was 11. I'm gonna go and take a look at that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it is at 11:30. It's not at 11. Thank you for the call out there.
Oh no, my pleasure.
It's okay. This name do something better.
Look at this, right?
Yeah,
That's a green.
where
There.
here. I'm not understanding your.
That candle, that volume candle underneath that one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's green.
Yeah, but we don't see the size because there is something on the way. How can I remove that? Just like that. Haha.
Oh, look at that. Look
Look
at
at the
that.
size,
Look at
it's a
that.
little-
Yeah, and look at the. I'm telling you. So
Yeah.
Nvidia is interacting with the 145.50, which was a huge one. We found a whole bunch of sellers. We've got momentum. It's maintaining the 50. That will definitely feed SPY a little bit. Tape acceleration there. Huge RSI curl. And we want to see printing 145.60. We haven't done that yet. It's reprinting 40. Let's go. Okay, we still have a lot of sellers, a lot of buyers. It's a battle.
You get very reactive when you get here or here.
Absolutely.
So that tool's a little bit
seemed to be-
simplistic, but
It seems to found in the bottom there, right? So again, Nvidia is still reacting to the 145.50. I like the fact that it went down to 40 but reprinted 50 very well. We're going to see what's happening there. We found some sellers. I do not want to lose the 40 on Nvidia, though I am breaking even. I should be moving my stop loss. We're printing 30, do not like that. Reprinting 40 very well, very quickly. In the 50, good reaction. Let's relook at the tape, reconfirm our levels on Nvidia. It's a big pullback down to the 30s. Wow. What a pullback. Okay, so we've got 2 orders on the 40.
that was Nvidia. Oh, to the 45.30. Oof. I say to the 30, I say 40.30, like 130. It's like, what?
That would not be good. Okay, so SPY is still, see that big, we still have some sellers on SPY, but I like the fact that,
Yeah, definitely.
hey, come on, Nvidia.
Yeah, Nvidia, like that 45 is heavy enough. Like it went away from there already, but
Okay, 50.
like your
Big
46
order.
is a big target for you. I think you need to watch that.
Absolutely.
46, 146, a little bit closer. INTC went heavier. I add heavier. So
I like
let's,
that.
let's see if we're gonna be making the losses even bigger, or if we're gonna be printing a little bit better. Yeah. And then we have INTC. That's INTC. Mara is. I will be looking long on Mara very soon. Though I don't like the volume below that 80. Like that 25.80 is that's a price I wanted to clear for me to be looking long. But yeah. What a day.
What a range. What a small range. Come on, Nvidia. Nvidia reprinting in the 30s. What is that? What is that? Okay, so that 40.
I'm looking at the tape of INTC, and I was going to even ask you what do you think about that tape. But if you see, like, look at the offer and look at the bid. We have offer all the way here. Of course, this is very crowded here and here, but they are buying right now, and they are willing to buy quite high here compared to how low they are set. You know, like, might be tilted to the upside, but
Let me check that out.
yeah, I know you interpreted it better normally, but
Let me see that. I'm gonna stay quiet with that. Okay, so where are we seeing? So I'm seeing 21.
Mara rejecting the 25.80 quite well. That's no good for now. We will see. SPY doesn't seem to want the downside, so SPY.
Yeah, so it's definitely trapped for now. INTC is trapped for now, and you are correct. At the VWAP, which is 2130, there's definitely good interest there.
Okay.
And then 2150, there's beautiful interest there, which is the 200. So no, I'd stay quiet.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. I like that, Davey. But I'm not sure what the price you went in, but the 21 is definitely might be retested.
My stop loss is below there, but
Oh,
I
I
got
love it.
21.12 as a price. That was what I was expecting. Like, if you hold 21, let's say right now, if I go, this is INTC. So if I go INTC and I say, hey, I'm expecting you to respect the 21. My stop loss is 20.93. So, yeah.
Yep. Should be good.
Yeah, like the problem is that SPY is not
Uh,
like it's not strongly going anywhere yet.
No, not strongly, but I really like the reaction that it has right there. So it's a period of consolidation. I don't like the fact that it's under the 200 up to 5 minutes, 200 EMA. But I like the fact that it didn't flush through that 606.80.
Mm-hmm.
That's an important level. NVIDIA is retesting the 145.50, which I like. That's definitely a bullish move. It did not lose it, and NVIDIA right now, NVIDIA and INTC, which are both trades that we're in right now, are the top volumes. So should be interesting.
And then we have Mara,
Right after.
which has been short. Let me
Okay,
check.
so NVIDIA is reacting very differently to the 145 right now. It's clearing it. Really, really big curl on the RSI. We do have 160 now, 60, huge print acceleration on NVIDIA. Nice. There we go.
Yeah, also, hood is looking interesting. Yeah, we might be about that time that it's gonna be looking for reversals. So for everybody out there, trading is a very risky activity. So make sure you read our disclaimer, and you understand that any trade or any information we share here is only with educational purpose. We assume no responsibility for any trade or any loss that you take. So yeah, it's just to try to share what we do, and if you found any value on it, we are happy with it.
So definitely NVIDIA is picking up some speed. SPY has made a doji in the 5 minutes. What? SPY
SPY is looking, but
doji.
look at this guy. That's my concern here.
Well, the fact that it's flattening up, I like, right? No? A doji on
You
SPY.
haven't heard about the flat bottom break?
Mm-hmm.
Flat bottom breaks are flushy.
Well, the position in NVIDIA at 146, is it almost too big? SPY still doji, and in the 5 minutes we're forming a green candle.
I'm gonna be willing to be out of INTC very soon. Yeah. If that momentum is not gonna be kicking in very soon, I prefer to be out and look for a better trade. We'll see.
That's what it is, eh? And INTC, it can't, but when it pops, it pops.
Yeah, like
Okay, so now we've got two candles that are green in SPY. So that's nice. Let me check INTC.
Like one of the reasons why I'm holding it is because I think I have a good risk to reward ratio on it,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, if we manage to pop decently, it will make sense. No, let me just readjust this because I cannot see. Okay, perfect. So that will be 0 to 2 cents out of the money. Yeah, Mara, if anybody's looking at Mara, it's looking interesting. Maybe it's gonna be wanting to pop back up.
Yeah, I know what you mean for Mara.
Yeah, it's
I'm just interested to see INTC.
yeah, INTC is it's going down right now. Is it gonna be holding the 20s, 21, probably?
Nvidia, if you lose the 50 again, I'm done playing.
Hey,
I'm done playing with you. You lose the 50, I'm gonna try to get an entry in INTC.
INTC run to those levels.
You better pop off real quick on that one.
It's not doing it.
No.
No, it is not doing
Not
it.
21?
It's at 21, 2099. It might be breaking down. It's about to get me out. I am a big seller right there. Big buyer as well, but
I'm gonna look at, because it's holding well to 21, as we said. So I might be looking at taking it right there in INTC. The RSI is curling on INTC. Mm-hmm.
SPY is trying quite well, I will say.
Mm-hmm.
Mara is gonna be going without me, probably. But as I say, I'm holding INTC because of the risk to reward ratio. Yeah, we will see what INTC wants to do. We are
I
printing.
believe Mara's gonna consolidate a little bit there.
Yeah, it rejected again one more time.
So 21.
Okay,
though-
SPY is taking off.
Yeah, INTC, I believe.
Your Nvidia should be taking off as well.
Yep.
If I'm not
Getting
mistaken.
Okay. So I believe this is the point that INTC might be. So I am going very interested in taking it right there.
It's very scary what INTC is doing there, like because he has some reaction, but it's like he had some reaction to the 21, but I wouldn't say that that reaction is as good as I would like to see it going through. So
INTC as a Yeah, it's reacting very well. I'm gonna take a little bite right there.
Okay, so do you have more to buy at 21? That's the right question. Are you buying more at 21?
SPY is
Your Nvidia is approaching the 146.
okay. So INTC is very close to making the move. Very, very close to making the move right there.
Okay, listening to you. As you are the expert on INTC.
Expert, you for me, man.
Yeah, I see it building up a little bit.
Right.
Okay, now it's ramping up. But like now I can see how it's ramping up. But before it's like, of course the tape was looking bullish-ish, but yeah, let's see if he had some continuation after it across the VWAP.
Okay, so 2007, 2107 is coming up for INTC. Because I'm so heavy in NVIDIA, I could only get a small bite for INTC, but NVIDIA is doing very well. I'm just going to keep an eye on NVIDIA. Oh, no, okay, no. The tape is really good, so I can let it go. Let's go back to INTC. Yeah, it's going to squeeze. So, we've got SPY reacting, and actually it's approaching the VWAP and is at the 50 EMA. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I guess that SPY was not that bearish at the end of the day. Like, I mean,
Right?
you see our parameter here is
Beautiful curl.
it's not even close to.
Beautiful curl. So NVIDIA SPY is at the VWAP and at the 50. We still have some momentum. We'll see what it's wanting to do. NVIDIA is at that 46 mark, 146. It had a little pull from there. That's normal. Oh yeah, I like what INTC is doing right now. You're heavy in INTC, David?
For what I would like, yes.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to see, I'm going to be monitoring SPY right now at the VWAP because SPY is got a very, very strong RSI, but it's at a very important level. It's at the bottom opening range, then it's at the 50 EMA, and it's at the VWAP. Okay, so
Yes.
NVIDIA's got momentum right now. I like it. So NVIDIA top volume, really good acceleration on the tape for NVIDIA.
The 2580 definitely seems to be a good price on Nvidia. On Mara, sorry. Let's see.
Ooh, INTC printing higher. There we go. Let's go, INTC. Let's go.
Yeah, you got a better price than me. Your price is
2102.
yeah, my price. I am 10 cents above you.
Okay.
So
Well, are you going to consolidate at 146 NVIDIA? Because I'm not. I do not have that kind of patience. I am going to go to INTC and add.
Yeah. Look at that candle right there.
Ah, there we go.
Did you see that volume right there?
On.
INTC?
That's a big bubble, eh?
Yeah.
Let me go back. INTC. Well, it's again the 21, right? That wants to gravitate there.
It was a little bit above. I can give you that right now.
No, it's 2101 and 21. So there's 2102, 2101, and 21. 21, the biggest position.
Yeah, but the order was at 2106.
Okay.
The price of the execution
Okay.
was 2106. And we are trading below.
Okay, so this is where it's going to hold on to your pants. INTC is going to break out. I only have a small position, but NVIDIA is still printing. Ah!
Yeah, I like what the SPY is doing as well. So look at the volume is just flashing there. That's why like this, you see, printing red, green, red, green. The
Oh, it's gonna come, Davey. It's coming right now, and I only have a small position in INTC. It's killing me.
Yeah, let's see.
But I've got such a good price on both. I'm 21.02, and I've got 144 on. I'm $1.25 in the money, $1.30 for NVIDIA.
NVIDIA, yeah, but NVIDIA like it should be a solid trade as long as SPY manages. Yeah. Look how you clear those 46. You know, like INTC, my level of confidence on INTC, we know 0.
That's where it's going to go. So you're gonna be printing well on INTC. Ding, ding. Small.
Well, today especially I need it because I mean like I say like oh I am taking bigger loss because I was bigger. It was not because I was bigger. It was because I was not disciplined. Like though I went bigger, I don't have to take $1 loss on Mara. That makes no sense. Especially on a day that you have like a what do we say?
26 cent range.
Yeah, 28 cents range. Yeah, it's funny. We keep messed up with the 26, 21, and 28 because today was 28, before was 21, and then was 26.
There we go.
So it's so close that our brain keep like recycling those things, it's those prices.
Look at INTC. Approaching. Oh, it wants to clear that VWAP, and when it does it kaboom. Oh,
Come on, INTC.
let's go.
Get me out of the hole today. Yeah, today is. I think I'm able to make most of it back.
With INTC.
I don't know if with INTC. To be honest, I picture it more in Mara or Hood.
Okay.
Maybe your NVIDIA as well. Also PLTR. Yeah, like in everything minus INTC. That's not good. Like, but you know what I mean.
Yes. Well, you're not comfortable with INTC usually.
Yeah, I
right?
am not.
That's
I am
why.
not. It's like
But hey.
it's very counterintuitive for me to trade these differently. Well, that's part of the process. We need to expand our horizons. So,
We just had a little bit of pull of SPY, and the reason being is SPY is right at a huge level again. It is at the bottom opening range, it is at the 50 EMA, and it is at the VWAP. So, are we expecting a little bit of heat there? Yeah, it's to be expected.
yeah, definitely.
But it still looks bullish. Still looks like it wants to cross. And it's probably taking a little bit of pullback from NVIDIA. NVIDIA, you pull back below that, and I am gonzo. You heard me, didn't you? There you go. Reprinting 146 very well. That should give some love and strength to SPY.
Yeah, this INTC doing funny things. Let's see. It's important to let the trade work its way up, but
we seem to have a tape the tape seemed to have tilted on INTC.
flip it to the down.
Let me see.
That's what you're saying?
21, 20. So at 21, we're going to see. If it does not maintain 21, get out.
Okay.
Because we've got a huge buyer at 21, so. Okay, so SPY now is approaching today's market open. Wow, did you see all those buyers on INTC?
Yeah, the problem is like the tool that we have here to quantify buyers and sellers are saying that sellers are
still in control.
they are so massive compared to buyers. Though buyers right there, that's maybe why you were saying that. Buyers stepping a little bit more aggressive, but like now sellers as well ramp it up. So yeah, it's a big difference. It's like about 50%, 40% to be precise. So we have 40% more sellers than buyers, and yeah.
Well, INTC
I
reacted
think it will
well.
need to flip at some point, but yeah, it's trying to hold well there. So
Good RSI on NTC.
like you have the 21 00. I would say the 2106. As that was the average price of the last execution. So yeah, so Marie, we are at the end of the streaming. So basically, we didn't have. I'm gonna go back to you right now. I'm just gonna resume my side. So yeah, like I did a couple mistakes today, and that one of those mistakes was it was just one mistake that get the rest wrong because it's like a snowball effect. So I went long here, quite heavy on Mara, and I took a big loss there. Like it was bigger than what I normally would take. So, and I justify it with no strong logic arguments. So then I just was a little bit tilted on it, and yeah, not that good of a day for us. We are okay because I'm sure at the long, like we're gonna make everything back, but it will take. Yeah, we need to be very disciplined. Like trading is a discipline game, so. It's a disciplined job. It's not a game, but you know what I mean. Like discipline play a strong role on it. Yeah. So I took Mara. It didn't went well. I take American Online. It worked okay. The second one, the first one didn't work, but it's nothing bad. I respect my rules 100% in there. So Nvidia, I didn't touch Nvidia today. It is still looking very choppy. Yeah. So Hood, I took a long on Hood, didn't work. I'm gonna be looking later for a long on Hood because I think we are interacting quite well from those 38.50. So maybe it's gonna be my trade to hold, or we will see what is going to be my trade to hold. But basically, let's see how we end the day. Tomorrow I can give an update if you guys want to know. And yeah, what about you, Marie?
Well, in my trades today, I think they went quite well. One thing that it's a big regret for myself is when I was in the SoFi, instead of taking some
Partial?
more partial than I should have, I broke even on there. So, and I've left some money on the table. So that's not very good. Nvidia right now I'm printing well. Mara, I did have a little bit of loss there, but yeah. And NOX did very well for me, so that was my biggest trade. And my second biggest trade will be today Nvidia. Right now, Nvidia is $1.40 in money.
Nice, very nice, and keep printing there.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, that's everything for today. I hope you got the what not to do, what not to do of this video and this streaming. So we're gonna
And
be here
a whole lot of what to do.
of what to do. Yeah, for sure. Like because
Right?
you have to
It
readjust
was a
that.
good day. Yeah, we
Like
had
right
good
after you
days.
readjust to what you are doing. So yeah, that's everything for today. We're gonna be here every day from 9 a.m. to 11:30. So I hope everybody have a good day. Yeah, see you.